It's Saturday, and we all know what that means. That means I'm going thrifting, but this time I'm taking you with me. That's right, I'm going to bring you along, and I'm going to show you the store I go to. I'm going to show you basically some tips and tricks on how I find all the incredibly cool things I find. And best of all, I'm going to show you the things we do find. So I can't wait. I love my shopping buddies, so let's go. Thing every single time. I am such a creature of habit, but I go in, I grab a cart, and I go straight to the back. Now, I walk by the shoes, and I don't buy the shoes. I do not have success in reselling shoes. So I walk by the shoes, I give it a glance, but I don't stop. Now, I have to walk by the purses, and in the beginning, when I started my whole Poshmark adventure, I was all about buying purses because I was thinking I was getting great deals, but what was happening is I was actually buying counterfeit products, and then I was stuck with huge losses. So I just stopped really quick just to see if anything caught my eye. Nothing really did, so I headed straight to the back of the store. And this is where I start. This is kind of like the back of the store view, and you can see everything that we have to look for. My entire goal every time I go thrifting is to find really unique pieces that you just can't walk into the mall and find. I really like finding the things that stand out, and this one definitely stood out for me. So once we're done looking at the coats, I beeline to the other side of the back of the store. Now, what they have there is all their records. And as you can see right here, there's a big old pile of records that I'm gonna have to go through. I bought this Billy Jack record, and then I bought an easy listening 70s record. So anytime that I can get a real cool retro record, you know what, it cost me $2. I picked them up, and I'm just gonna add them to my collection. So the next area that I take a look at is I go straight to the jeans. I hit the two most expensive items first, the jackets and the coats, and then the Levi's. Those typically are the most expensive items, so I like to take a look at those first. So from there, I go straight over to the pants. Now, I didn't find, truthfully, I didn't find as many pants as I thought. Maybe it has something to do with the spring and summer. Maybe it's just, it just wasn't my time to find a whole lot. But I did find these really cool camo pants. And what I'll do is I'll buy camo anytime I find it, I'll buy it. These are super soft and stretchy. They got cute little pocket details, so I picked these up. I finally make my way to the front of the store where I was going earlier. And as you can see right here, right off the bat, I found a cute little cabbie top. Absolutely 100%, didn't think twice about it, and I put it into my basket to put into my Poshmark. I'm not ready to leave yet, because what I have to do is I make my way back to the back of the store where I looked at all the records, and I take one more look at everything that I had put into my cart. And what I'm looking for specifically is if it has buttons, I make sure all the buttons are there. Not only on the front, but on the sleeves, because trust me, you don't want to sell an item with a missing button. So I make sure all the buttons are there. Now for the jeans, I make sure that the buttons work and the zipper works. You have to have a working zipper. If there's any zippers on the details, I make sure those work. If there's any buttons on the pants, like for their flaps, I make sure those are all there. So I just try to make sure that I'm not buying a damaged item. Now, one thing that has happened to me more times lately than I care for is I'll buy a pair of jeans that are cut off. So, you know, they have that frayed hem, but they're not supposed to have the frayed hem. And I don't find that out until the tag is removed and I'm putting it into my Poshmark. So another step that I do is if the jeans have a frayed hem, I will actually take a look at it and see if it's been altered and see if it comes that way, because I'm not gonna sell something that's been altered or damaged. So after that's done, what I do is when I was taking a look at all the items, I was removing all the hangers. And I remove all the hangers because it's just so much easier once you go up to the checkout line if you have all your hangers removed. And I go one step farther because I'm there every weekend and I try to be a good customer. I actually go and I put all my hangers away for the employees just to make it an easier step for them. You know what? I try to be a good shopper. I like it to be when I walk in, they're like, oh, there's that really cool lady who puts our hangers away for us. So that's what I do. So I put my hangers away and I'm standing in line and I'm the next to be helped, and I did this. And something caught my eye. So I left my cart and I darted over and I grabbed it. And you know, people were like, are you in line? I'm like, yes, I'm in line. I'm just grabbing this one thing. And I jumped out of line and I grabbed it because this is what I found. This thing is just so cute. It reminds me so much of the 70s. I'm hoping it fits. I thought this was cute. It was so cute, in fact. The little lady behind me who only had one item, I let her go in front of me because I'm that kind of shopper. She actually stopped and she's like, oh wow. She goes, you scored. I'm like, I know. And we were like having like thrift shopping high fives because this was a really cool item. So with everything purchased, that was my day of thrifting. That was the pile that I ended up with, and the majority of it is going into my Poshmark, but I am able to keep some things for myself. So as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, by all means, please hit that like button. If you'd like to stick around, see what I'm gonna talk about next, you want to go shopping with me next weekend, you can hit subscribe. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media links, those are all listed down below. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments, I would love to hear that. I mean, do you have any thrifting tips that you could share? I would love to know those. And until next time, please remember, wear what you want, get a tattoo if you want, and absolutely be kind to yourself. But I will see you on the next episode.